Wow!
Smells good.
Smells so good and it's really hot. Hey everyone, this is Taz and welcome back to my channel. If you're serious about coffee and if you want freshly brewed espresso or coffee wherever you go, whether it's camping, traveling, commuting, or even at work, I'm going to introduce something phenomenal with you guys in this video. So it's this portable coffee maker. So it's a very compact, sleek, portable coffee maker, and this is from AMZCHEF. And what I love the most is it's very versatile. It works with both ground coffee and also pods, Nespresso pods. Isn't that cool? An essential component of this portable coffee maker is the battery. So here's the battery. It's 9,000 milliamp hours. Very powerful. And on the top, there's a lid. If I open it, there's a chamber. So here's where we have to pour water. So this will fill 80 ml water, so that's like 2.7 ounce. Comes with two chambers. So this one is for ground coffee, so it's written here ground coffee, it's G chamber. So we can open this. So here's the filter, it's inbuilt, we cannot take the filter out. So here's where we have to put the ground coffee. We can close it. So we have to use this if you're using ground coffee, and then this one goes here, the bottom. So this side, lock it. And brewing happens over here. So now, here's the chamber for pods, Nespresso pods. Open it. So here's where we have to keep the pod and then close it. And keep it over here. And brewing happens here. So this is for ground coffee and this is for Nespresso pods. Here's the coffee cup. So while brewing, we have to keep the coffee cup like this. So the coffee will be brewed into this cup. Comes with a spoon and a brush. So we can use the spoon to scoop ground coffee and backside for tamping. Here's the user manual, very detailed. And here's a little guide for how to make coffee with pictures. This is very helpful. Here's the control panel, very simple LCD display screen. It only has two buttons. So the first button, it's for heating brew. If you want to heat up the water and brew espresso or coffee, you have to use the first button. And second button is for direct brew or cold brew. If you want to make cold espresso without heating water, you have to use the second button. And on the display, it will show temperature and also battery life. So the first button, if you click for a couple of seconds, it will show the battery life. Like 3 lines means full battery. And if you click for like 3 seconds, it will start and it will show temperature in Fahrenheit. So very simple, compact control panel, nothing complicated. And over here, here's for charging. It's Type-C charging. And there is a plug, so we can close it. It's Type-C rechargeable, so you can charge this in your car or you can even use a power bank. My husband and I are on a road trip and it's afternoon coffee time. So normally we'd have to take an exit for a coffee shop, but not today. We have got our portable coffee maker. So I'm gonna make fresh and hot espresso right in the car. I'm gonna make espresso with pod. So I brought my favorite caramel flavored Nespresso pod. So use the pod chamber, put the pod inside the chamber, close it, and then keep it like this. It has to be kept under this unit. We don't have to carry a separate cup, so we can use this cup. So keep it like this. This fits perfectly in the cup holder, so keep it like this. Next, I'm going to pour water into the water chamber. Fill till max line, and then we have to close with the lid. Obviously, I need hot brew, so click on the first button. So when you click for 3 seconds, it will show temperature on the screen. I use cold water, that's why the starting temperature was 56 degrees Fahrenheit. So right now, it's heating up the water. When it reaches 198 degrees Fahrenheit, so that's 92 degrees Celsius, it will start brewing. So this is gonna take like 3 minutes. This is awesome. We are on the road and my espresso is all set to brew. It's 196 degrees Fahrenheit. It's gonna start brewing right now. Ooh, look at that. As soon as the temperature reaches 198 degrees Fahrenheit, so that's the maximum temperature, it will start extraction right away. Wow!
Smells good.
Smells so good and it's really hot. Look at that. After it's done extracting, it will beep and it will show end on the display. Wow, making espresso in my car. It's ready, it's really hot. Look at this. Look at the steam. So I'm gonna... Wow, smells so good. So this is caramel espresso. It's really hot. Wow, so good.
Is it hot enough?
Yeah, it is hot. Look at the crema on the top. Perfect espresso that's made in the car. I don't feel any difference. This tastes exactly like the espresso that's made in Espresso or any espresso machine. Awesome. Oh, look at that. The car is moving and I'm enjoying espresso. I'm gonna give it to my husband.
Let's see.
How's the taste?
Actually, I'm surprised. The extraction is quite good because it is a very strong espresso. It's not one of those just watered down.
And it has the crema on the top.
Yeah, it has a crema on the top, and you know what? This is great because now I didn't have to pull over, go to a fast food joint and figure out what I want to drink and everything. This is just, we have it stopped, saved our 15 minutes.
Exactly.
And we're, on our way. And we could make it in our car. When you look at a typical espresso machine, they're like high wattage machines. So I think the Nespresso that we have is probably like 1200 watts, I want to say. Could be 1500. But this is like a tiny little thing, operates on battery, and still the extraction is so good, very strong. Not too much of a difference between Nespresso machine and this. Yeah, I would definitely use this over and over.
So once you're done making espresso, we can charge this. So there's a Type-C charger. So connect it and then keep it like this. Next, I'm going to show you guys how to make espresso from ground coffee. Here's my coffee station. So I take my coffee very seriously. So I'm going to grind fresh coffee beans. I have the coffee grinder here. It's from Coffee Brews. It's really good. I also have an espresso machine. It's also from AMZCHEF. Pretty good. I've been using this almost every day for the past couple of months. So let's grind fresh coffee beans. I'm going to brew espresso with the ground coffee. So we have to use this chamber. So it's written here, ground coffee. So I'm gonna grind fresh coffee beans to this filter. Okay, let's do that. Here's the freshly ground coffee. It smells so aromatic. Nothing can beat the aroma of freshly ground coffee. So we can use this brush to clean the sides like this and use the back of the spoon for tamping like this. So make it even. Let's close this. This is for the pot. I'm going to remove this and keep the ground coffee like this. All right, so keep this. I'm going to make hot brew. So for that we have to pour water. I'm doing heating brew or hot brew. So I'm going to click on the first button. Hold it for like 3 seconds and it will start. It will show the temperature. Started. So it's starting from 55 degrees Fahrenheit. I used cold water from my fridge. Now it's 184 degrees Fahrenheit and I can hear that heating, the boiling sound. So once it reaches 198 degrees Fahrenheit, it will beep. So, and then it will right away, okay, it's beeping. It will start brewing right away. So we can take this. So it's brewing right now. Look at this. Ooh. So it only took like a few seconds. It was pretty fast. And look at this. Ooh. It's so hot. Look at the steam. And then we can keep it like this. I'm going to pour the espresso in this transparent cup so you guys can see it well. So it had a really good crema on the top. Let me taste this. Very strong. So for this compact portable coffee maker, this espresso is really hot. Tastes so good. I would say exactly like the espresso that's made in the espresso machine. Very good. Whoa, amazing. I'm impressed. Let me remove this. Whoa, so here is the ground coffee. So we have to discard this. And it has used up all the water here. There's no water in here, so I added 80 ml water. I rinsed the ground coffee chamber in water, so this is not dishwasher safe. So just rinse it under running water and then wipe with a paper towel. All right, so next let's try the direct brew without heating water. So for that, we have to pour water into the chamber. So I'm gonna add cold water, 80 ml. Close with the lid. Add the ground coffee to the chamber. So I'm gonna do that. So I filled with ground coffee. Close it. Okay, let's see. So just click on the direct brew button. Here's the cold brew or cold espresso. It has a little bit of crema on the top. Look at the color. It's very light colored compared to the hot brew or hot espresso. And let me taste the cold brew. Pretty strong. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, I always make hot brew. But if you like cold brew, this is pretty good. You can add some cold milk as well and sugar. This will taste pretty good. Wow. So we can make both hot brew and cold brew in this portable coffee maker. I did some experimentation and here's what I found. If you're using the heating brew with hot water and with full charge, you will only be able to brew 2 shots or 2 espressos. After that, it was out of battery, so we have to charge it. However, with cold brew, if you're using the direct brew without heating water, we can make many shots because it's not consuming much power as it's not heating the water. When you go to work, just throw this in your office bag and you can brew fresh espresso. This is 20 bar pressure, 150 watts and 120 volts, and it reaches temperature to 198 degrees Fahrenheit, so that's 92 degrees Celsius. So that's pretty awesome, pretty hot for espresso. The outside material is aluminum. However, the water tank is made of food grade stainless steel. So I was going through the manual. So this one has 2 years warranty. So that's pretty awesome. This will also make a great gift for your coffee lover friend or your partner. So I'll share the link to buy in the description below. Check that out. And you can use my code TAS, THAS, and you will be able to save 30%. Powered by coffee and good vibes. So that's a wrap, guys. If you found this review helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll be back with more review videos. Until then, take care everyone. Enjoy your coffee and bye.